Hello guys, my name is FridleInGeneral here on DLive and the GrayFridle here on YouTube. Actually, for me to still be on YouTube, I probably in the future will have to not use YouTube mix playlists. Because, yeah, that's not very good. Hold on, can I? Okay, I do have a few downloads going on. I just realized. I was hoping that I could have them on at the same time, but I don't think I can. Okay, let's see. Let's scroll out a little bit. There we go. So either way, welcome back, and yeah, we're just going to continue drawing this character that I have here. So this is a volcanic fairy-ish creature, or at least it's supposed to be. Now, if it is or not, well, that's up for debate, I guess, but yeah, I tried. So either way, so I was using the Jazza Arty Games app, which you can get on Android and I believe iOS as well. Highly recommend you check that out if you're into drawing and maybe just want some creative ideas and stuff, or some challenge when you draw. So either way, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing today, and we're going to continue with the fairy. So let's see here. Let's see here now. What I want to do is to add like a volcano-ish thing here. I'm just not very sure how I'm supposed to do it. Maybe if I just make a whole bunch of rocks, like something like that, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of rocks. Okay, there we go. Okay then, let's see now. So how you guys been? Personally, I have been, or I'm currently a bit tired. Even though I really shouldn't be tired. But yeah, that's just me. So yeah, I wanted to stream earlier today, but I didn't really find the time to do it. So I'm just gonna stream for a little bit now, maybe like an hour and a half or something, just to kind of get myself going. So I just need to get a little bit of routine into this. Let's maybe we can make rocks that are similar to like the void or something like that, you know, from Dishonored. See, that rock is kind of layered and sharp. Kinda, or something like that, I guess. When it comes to games, I think Dishonored is an absolute masterpiece of a game. I absolutely love Dishonored. Both Dishonored 1 and 2. Though I can't quite remember why I didn't see that many YouTube videos of it. Like, I can't remember if I was just I can't remember if it was just me who didn't want to have any spoilers. Before playing the game myself, and I'm very glad that I didn't have the experience spoiled, because it's an amazing game. And if you haven't played it or heard about it, if you haven't heard about Dishonored, first go and play Dishonored 1, and then you play Dishonored 2, because they are amazing. I know Bethesda has gotten a bit weird lately, but I mean, when it comes to games that are amazing, like they just have to be played at some point, or at least I believe so. Because I mean, yeah, I know there are a lot of controversies around what's it called, Bethesda right now. But the thing is that if you like, I mean, sure, I would say that, don't play the games, the current bad games that they have put out, and like rejoice, or not rejoice, maybe that's not the right word, but I mean, be happy for the happy games that are accessible still, and buy those games. Because I mean, you still, like, the thing is that companies... Oh, I just realized I've drawn this on the wrong layer. Okay, hold on. So if I'm just gonna outline this wing a little bit, so I'm not too afraid of marking it. But yeah, as I said, like, everything has to be logged in a company. Like, if if you go to IKEA and buy a pencil, then that has to be logged. So I mean, that will just show them that these other games that they've done will just show that those games sell and those games are still amazing, but you don't have to be and you don't support the new games that are arriving. Or at least you don't have to. Like, if it's the new titles that you have a problem with, then buy some of the old titles, I think. Or at least I think that that's something that you can do. Like if there are games that this company has created previously. I think I actually want to get rid of these stringy parts. Instead add a couple like right there. I'll make sure that it's kind of it's kind of flying up a little bit or something. I don't know. There we go, and let's let's have a little bit of fire, kind of like gathering up, like somewhere around here. Actually, let's add back this little perspective thing. We'll make this something like this, maybe. I just realized that this is probably going to be a nightmare to color. Okay. However, I think that I actually like the sketch that I have. So I think that I'm going to start some line work. Now, I did like the style that this pen gave, because you can go like very light and transparent, or you can add quite a lot. But the thing is that if you go over it like this, then it just multiplies. Like, I don't know if that is the look that I'm really going for, or it can be hard to control or hard to line work later. So but I really like this look though. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go with a basic pen. Basic pen, and try and also maybe a little bit of stabilization might help. Dips in a little bit. And kind of connects. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to see how well this works. Okay, maybe not have. Maybe if I do something like that. So I'm just going to fill this whole thing in with black. There we go. However, I believe that the thickness of these lines are very important. I think they are very specific, or it's really there to reflect or they really give this little touch that it needs to bring forth the feeling that I'm imagining this character having. Bring this back a little bit. Well, actually, this is quite a lot. I don't have to think about it. But you know. Things are important. Okay, actually, I might have overdone that. Because I don't believe that I want to yeah, I don't really want to color or like black out the mouth. I want to have a little bit of color for the actual yeah, I forgot completely what I was saying. You have to excuse me. Or you don't have to excuse me, but I'm asking you to excuse me. Or I wonder, maybe people would think that this character is an imp. I'm actually not that sure about like the terminology of these things, because I don't draw them that often. Yeah, I don't really know what an imp is. I know an imp is yeah, first of all, they use an instead of a. Like grammatically speaking, that's one thing I know, but like the only other thing that I know about imps are that they are some kind of demonic creature. Oh, maybe that's the problem. I have closed gaps on. Ah, Sammy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How have you been? I'm sorry I'm sorry if you've been waiting. I didn't see. Because the text is quite small on my other screen, but I can't really fit everything on. But either way, how are you doing? By the way, can you hear me? Or have YouTube muted me? Okay. Okay. It seems like I was too slow on that one. Hold on. See, let's pop out chat. This is why you don't have light mode on. Okay, so streamers or aspiring streamers, don't. Don't be like me and use light mode on your stream chat. Oh well, not much to do about it now. Actually, I probably won't see things anyway. Oh, YouTube, your preview thing is absolutely horrendous. Okay, yeah. I guess that will have to do for now. I'll continue drawing. Yeah, let's see here now. I'm not sure if... Like she looks more like a... I think she looks a little bit more insane than I'm intending her to. Hold on. If I make this thinner. Something like that, perhaps. Well, yeah, I have to start looking at the chat more often. Just so I don't miss anything. So far I've missed 2 people over on YouTube. So that's no good. Well, you live and you learn. Yep. Welcome to drawing stream, everyone. The type of stream where you just watch a dude draw the same line at least 10 times before you're actually, or before he's actually satisfied with the whole thing. Oh, and now the pen stopped working. Okay, yeah, that might have worked. Yes. Well, yeah. Either way, I was going to stream earlier today, but yeah, it didn't work out. What up, you nerd? Hey, you're the one who has nerd in your name, dude. Hi, Ark. What's up? On my part, not much going on. I'm drawing a prompt that I got because I felt like drawing a prompt. So yeah, this. Okay, so if I unhide the sketch, yeah, you're the king of the nerds. Yeah. So yeah, either way, this is what I have so far. So it's supposed to be a volcanic fairy. Oh, hold on, you. Oh, I didn't see that. How could I miss that? Nerd Nation, thank you so much for the diamond. Really appreciate it, man. But yes, I looking good, dude. I've been drawing myself in meme form. You have? Hold on. Are you streaming? Are you streaming right now, or have you just finished? Oh, okay. Last night. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me just check that real quick. Like if or maybe it's not up yet. Okay. I might have to look that up later. Yeah, looks that way. So around 7 p.m. CST, so until about 5 to 8 a.m. in the morning. Hold on. Are you saying that you stream for that long? Hold on. Are you streaming for that long in a row, or? Okay. Isn't that straining? or not straining, or I don't know what words to use. Like, well, isn't that quite a lot of work? Like, you okay with it, man? Okay. Okay, so it's just going. It's just going all hunky dory, or maybe hunky dory was a bad term. I don't know. But oh yeah, so everything's just fine. Oh yeah. Personally, I've meant to live stream. I meant to live stream yesterday. Try and get a routine in. But yeah, like life is getting in the way a tad bit. Ah, you're fine with it. Okay. Well, I'm just checking the. I don't think I like that one. There we go. But yeah, either way. But yeah, so I just kind of want to get into a habit of trying to live stream. It's probably not going to profit me in any way or anything like that, but I mean, I have to do something besides just sitting here and playing games, raging on TF2. Like I think TF2 is a fun game. It's just that I've gotten so bad at it, and that frustrates me. Yeah, well, because I get very easily here and do all the art. No, yeah, in that sense, I could probably do stuff. Mate, hold on, wait a minute. I'm just going to check. I think the line work might be a little bit too bold. I don't think I want it that bold. At least not everywhere. I think right at this outline, I think I can have a little bit more thickness, but other than that. Okay, there we go. But I noticed that I took more time on this picture than I have on most other pictures. So maybe it's just that I haven't drawn in a while, but yeah, it might just be that. But yeah, again, let's see. Let's say now, TF2. TF2. Amazing game. I love the characters, but But yeah, I've just gotten very bad. I'm drawing so much now that I'm getting quicker. Yeah, and I do have to say that I've also seen an improvement in your art as well. Like characters feel more, yeah, they feel a little bit more, yeah, like they feel more correct, so to say, like shape-wise and stuff now. I can see that you have improved, and I'm glad that the streaming has helped that. Because I mean, just doing what you like to do. And stuff. Yeah, they're shaping up. Yeah, but you know what I mean. But, oh yeah. So I kind of feel like I don't know what's better. Maybe I should do something. Maybe I should shape the... Or actually that might be more correct. Yeah, there we go. Like, you see, these small changes like this, like, are so, like, important. Like, you have to do them if you want them to be, if you want to get a certain feeling, because, yeah, and I find that very interesting, because if you would do this, then the character has a different feeling. Like this and this has a completely different feeling. And if I do that, the expression changes again. I mean, it's quite interesting how such small changes can do so much. And like if I would do this, the face gets a different feeling, and I actually think that I prefer it, to be honest. Yeah, I think I actually prefer this. You see, small changes. I do the flip a lot to see if it looks right. Yeah. To be honest, I have not really done it that much, but as of late, because I just wanted to have pictures finish. But now, but the thing is that when you do flip the canvas, then you see everything that is wrong with it. It's so interesting, like how, like if you flip an image and it looks weird, and you make it look right in the flipped version, then it just looks a lot better in the non-flipped version. Like, yeah, things like that. I just think is interesting. But yeah, also I just have a tendency to just yeah, to analyze a lot of things. Like when I was little and we would go for a walk, then it would usually be like my brother, he would just march on and just head straight forward towards the destination we were going to. So he was going ahead, so it's like, "Hey, bro, come back!" And then mom would look back to me, who was just sitting down at the sidewalk, just inspecting ants. Yeah, just looking at ants and what they were doing. Or maybe I found a rock or a cigarette butt or something like that and was looking at that. I was just like, hey, Friddle, come on now. This is basically, bro, come back, Friddle, get going. So yeah, I've just always analyzed things. So yeah, like even if I haven't like really practiced drawing up until like 6 years ago, yeah, I just had an eye for things, for what things should look like. Yeah, I know. Now I'm just rambling, but yeah, I just analyze small details like that, just looking at them and judging them and seeing how they affect things. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with it myself. Like most of my drawings, I've not really been that happy with in recent times, but this one I think looks fun. Like, yeah, I just think this character became quite interesting. Also, yeah. And see, Ark, do you use references that often, or do you usually draw, or do you usually just draw what you see in your head, or does it depend on what you're doing? Or well, it would probably depend on what you were doing, but I mean, what's the most common thing, so to say? What's the most common thing for you to do? Well, it depends. If it looks off to me, I will look up a pose to check it. Yeah. Yeah, poses. I just don't find any references for them. Because the thing is that I get specific things in mind, and it has to be like that, or else the reference doesn't really work. So, yeah, I rarely look up references. Yeah, personally, I don't that often, just because, in a way, I think it feels like cheating. But for this one, yeah, for this one, I made an exception. So these are the references that I pulled, but I mainly used them for like clothing inspiration. Yeah. So, oh yeah, cause yeah, I didn't know what to put on this character, so I was almost going to use something that I already have for another character. I don't know if let's see. Let's see how far do I have to scroll in order to find it. Yeah, I believe I have showed it before. It shouldn't be that far to it. Or maybe it is. Yep. It was further to scroll than I remembered. But either way, I found it. See, I can't see the chat now. Clothing, I only look up if I'm unsure what they will look like. That said, body posing is the only thing I really look up a lot. Yeah. To be fair, I should do that as well. It's just that I don't want to. Because I'm just very stubborn. Oh, yeah. So, I was thinking of doing a similar thing to this character. Hold on, where'd it go? There we go. So I was thinking of doing something similar to this one. That was what my mind was going to anyway. Just some shorts and like a tank top. So I kept the tank top, but I at least added a spin to it, and then I kind of gave her more of a skirt instead. So it's similar, but at least it's different enough. And like, you know, that's really how you should use references. Just take a piece of this, a piece of that. Unless you're drawing fan art of a character and you want to have an accurate representation of the attire, then you just copy what's there. But yeah, if you want to create something new, then that's really how you would use it. Yeah. But yeah, I just had absolutely no idea what to draw on this character because my imagination, well, my imagination isn't zero, but it's not very original. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. See you now. Yeah, this is the thing that I like about Medibang. You could just tilt the canvas at any angle you want. Let's see. The prompt that I got for this drawing was a volcanic fairy that consumes souls and wears clothes that are too small. It's just that I don't know how to draw clothes that are too small. And I don't think that I've succeeded in doing so. And things that I don't want it to be too much, so to say. Obviously, the sleeves aren't too small. They're too big, and they end here. And I don't think the skirt looks too small either. The only part that really indicates that it's too small is this part right here, where the tank top is being very tight on the skin. But also, I don't want to make it too much. Yeah, this is way too tight. I might actually bring it out a bit, so it's not way too tight, or so that it's a tad bit less tight. But I won't put too many details, so to say. I just don't know what to do with this. This makes the fabric look thin. And I don't want the fabric to be thin. Okay, so let's just skip that for the moment and work on something else. Yep. Well, yeah. I've officially run out of things to say. But yeah, usually I run out of stuff to say pretty quickly. The thing about me is that when I was little, I I really didn't care at all about people or friends or anything. I was in my own bubble, like all the time, and the thing is that uh, it wasn't until I was pretty old when I realized that friends could be yeah. That happens. I'm just chilling to the music and watching a sketch, dude. Hey, we, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the 2 lemons. I appreciate it, dude. But yeah, as I was saying, I yeah I didn't really find any interest in people when I was younger because as well I was just happy with sitting down and drawing and just living my own fantasies, just sitting and thinking and looking at stuff. So the thing is that because I was like that. Let's see. Okay, I'm fine. I was on my way to bed, but I decided to come in for a while. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't stay up too long though. I mean, if you really have to go to sleep, then get up, get up early or something like that. Don't ruin your sleep schedule. But I'm glad you that you're stopping by, dude. Yeah. Okay. Well, again, what I was saying is that since I was somewhat old when I started to have an interest in people, then I hadn't learned how to communicate with people or anything like that. Like I was just I haven't learned that, and I still haven't. So in real life, I have a very hard time connecting with people, or at least doing so. Yeah, or at least I just had difficulty doing it. So in social situations, I don't quite know what to do. And it also makes talking quite draining. So, yeah, no worry. All I need is 6 hours of sleep and some coffee. Okay, if you're fine with that, then sure. But you said, you said that you were studying earlier, or so. Or do you have a job or anything? But yeah, so hopefully streaming can help me a bit with talking. Yeah, okay, I'll listen to this one. I'm still in school, but I have some practices in school. Also in May, I will go to company for more practices in my profession. Ah, okay. Okay, so you I don't know what it's called. Is it called apprentice? By the way, is the volume and everything good? Like my mic is good and the music is good and it's well mixed, so to say, or should I change something? Okay, hold on, let's see. Hey, wait, thank you for the other two lemons. Let's not make this as tight as it is right now, because that looks painful. I mean, in the sketch it looks okay, but here it doesn't. By the way, when it comes to music, the guy I'm listening to right now called Eve or Eve. If you search on YouTube, E space VE, then you'll find him if you're interested. Personally, I love his music. Like the voice, like his voice is like my favorite, absolute favorite type of voice. Hold on, this part right here. I think you might actually be able to see this, but I'm going to make sure to not draw that much attention to it. What am I drawing? I am drawing... Okay, so I used an app that is called Jazza's Arty Games app, and basically what that app is an idea generator. So it gives you prompts. Yeah, it gives you prompts that you're supposed to draw, and yeah, that's basically it. So what I got was a volcanic fairy who consumes souls who wear clothes that are too tight. That was the first thing that I got, and I immediately got a concept in my head. Nothing specific, but like I got basically an abstraction in my head, and I felt, yeah, this could actually be very, very cool. Yeah, so yeah, I just decided to immediately draw it. And also, I kind of want to get back into streaming, and like I kind of want to try and make it a regular thing. So yeah, I've at least wanted to do it. I've at least wanted to do it on Saturdays, at least. So hopefully this could be something that gets me back into drawing. I usually don't draw characters with clothing like this, though. I do have to say. and I I would probably imagine that other people would take this prompt and go a bit further than this. But that's not really what I want to do. I want to make interesting characters, like that you would just that you like the character itself. That's what I want to do. I want to create likable characters, like not necessarily have a backstory or anything to him like that, like not for writing necessarily, but like if you look at the character, I kind of want it to be like, yeah, I like this character. Yeah, I remember one time, just on a completely different note. Uh, I don't know. Okay, you know what? I've skipped this. I've skipped this song quite a few times, so I'm going to give this song a shot now. Okay, but yeah, what I was saying was that yeah, I was talking to a guy on a Japanese learning Discord, and yeah, I mentioned that I draw, and I showed a couple of pictures that I drew, and he was the first guy to, or the first person to mention that he did not like my art style. And the thing is that I just thought that's actually very interesting, because no one has actually told me that they don't like my art style. So I was kind of interested in hearing what aspect he didn't like. So I asked him, like, okay, well, so what is it that you don't like about it? And the answer was just a bit odd, because what he said is like, yeah, you know, it's quite like the style is like round but squarish at the same time. It's like round but squarish at the same time. So I'm not quite sure what he means. I usually draw everything in pixel art, but I decided to try some new format. So I stick with simple and clean style I used to draw my current avatar, and I really like. Okay, let's see. Let's check and see. Okay. Yeah, actually, like this, like the look of the character, it's actually quite interesting. Like, is it supposed to be a character for one of your projects, or like, is it a character with any like backstory, or is it just something? Is it just something that you made? Like is there anything behind the character? Is what I'm asking. Because I think that looks quite interesting, actually. I'm still not quite sure about what to do with the wings. Maybe if I just draw. Okay, no. like, it's not an embarrassing song to listen to, but I just don't like it. Or like sometimes I do listen to it, but right now I don't feel like listening to it. Also, Deco27 is the artist that I'm listening to now. He is a Vocaloid artist, so, or he's not creating Vocaloids, but he's creating Vocaloid songs. And this one I really like. Highly recommend. Oh yeah, maybe I should have my stream preview open. So I can actually see if people are joining there or not. By the way, I am dual streaming. Yeah, I'm restreaming to both DLive and YouTube at the moment. However, I am actually quite surprised that I'm quite surprised that the streams actually seem to work quite well, considering that my internet is basically running on a potato. Oh yeah, I remember. That's the thing I wanted to do. Oh well. Yeah, I think that I've noticed now as well. Yeah, well, this character has a really unusual story. Back when I started drawing, I struggled with drawing faces, so I just decided to put a mask on my character and give him a hoodie. So basically you didn't want to draw his face. Oh, okay. What I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I think. Let's see. Have I drawn a character like that before? Like. I don't know actually. Hold on. Okay. I don't think I want to hear Echo. Not Mine Brand either. Maybe. Maybe not that. There are a lot of songs that I don't feel like listening to right now. Okay, this is not the song that I was thinking of first, so it might be fine. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. However, it's Mafu Mafu, so I'm not really keen on that. This one. Bada Bada Kokoro. That's a good one. Okay. To hide all the imperfections, and I stick with this idea to this day. Okay, with with just the character, because you are practicing faces now too, right? And personally, when I started drawing, I just basically I was quite self-centered when it came to my drawings because all I drew was myself or the like avatar version of myself, or not like Avatar Last Airbender, but you know, the alter ego, the manga-ish alter ego. Maybe I should just simplify the wings. But yeah. So I just drew myself, and multiple times I was like, oh yeah, now I found my art style, and I look back at those drawings now and I'm just like, nah. I'm just like, no. Okay, I know I want this hole here. That I do want. Okay, so this is supposed to be a part of the ear. And yeah, that later became another character that became my like Vocaloid-esque character. So let's see if, or well, I know I can find it, but let me just find it. And why have all of my icons become so small all of a sudden? I think my internet is dying again, so I'm gonna go goodbye. Yeah, you have a good night, Wii. And I hope that you wake up nice and refreshed to your morning cup of coffee. And yeah. Yeah, you have a good night. Okay, hold on. Hold on here. I'm just going to find my avatar or my character. There he is. This beautiful creature. So yeah, it later became this character that is called Okawa Tadayoshi, or Tadayoshi Okawa, depending on how you say it. Let's see, Tadayoshi is supposed to be the last name. But either way, I am thinking of changing the name to Tadashi. But so yeah. Like, now when I'm drawing these wings, I'm thinking of one of the like behind the scenes videos, or one of the behind the scenes things for Lord of the Rings. So the thing is that they had like a biologist or something like that on set, and when they were creating those like dragonist creatures for the Nazgul to ride on, they Peter Jackson was like, yeah, we're going to, this thing looks cool, but we're going to add some claws to their wings. And this biologist was like, no, that is not, that's a horrible idea. I mean, that would mean that this thing would not be able to fly. It's like, and this design too, it will not work. And Peter Jackson was just like, yeah, you know what? We're going to make this a thing. Keep it like this and add the claws. Kinda. That's what I've heard. I've not actually seen that part, or heard it firsthand. I've heard something like that from my brother. And yeah, hold on. What on earth have I drawn there? Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I don't think I want to listen to this one specifically. Let's see. This one. Like, this one is using some older Vocaloid versions. But yeah, I don't know, I just kinda like it. There are more clear covers of this song. Something like that. Or no, that's not a satisfying pattern. And before I forget to save, let's save. Because it has happened before that I've lost work, that I've gone very far at, but hadn't even made a complete save file of. Like, nothing at all. So I don't want that to happen again. However, it should not happen again, most likely, because I have... yeah, the thing is that my room hasn't been on its own fuse for quite a while. But now finally we realized that this room had its own separate fuse, and it was going to a couple of lights that were hanging like over there, and yeah, that was basically it. So all we had to do was to add an outlet like right up there. And then, yeah, so now I have my own fuse. I know I like my Vocaloid songs, but I mean, ugh. Like that one just sounded like she was whining, which I'm not really a big fan of. I know that these perspectives on like everything here is well, what's it called? Now I completely forgot what I was going to say, so. Okay, now I got lazy with the line work, and I see that the thickness of the line work has drastically changed. So I have to make some of these areas just a tad bit more defined. Oh yeah. A bit too hysterical. Oh, this one. Actually, I have mixed feelings about this one. I just think that I'm not a big fan of this version in particular. I'm just going to go back to my old brush size. Oh yeah, what I was going to say about Team Fortress 2 earlier is that, like, I really like the game. I really do. But the thing is that, like, either the players suddenly got very good, the matchmaking got worse, or I just suck. I think it's more of the third option or third theory, because yeah, I took quite a long TF2 hiatus. Oh, and now that is covering it. Well, actually, I think I might be better off leaving that for color. That's also a thing I have to work on. Just not, or thinking more in terms of colored areas and shade instead of trying to make the line work look amazing. Of course, line work is important and stuff, but I mean, sometimes it's better to let color speak for itself rather than trying to yeah. And yet here I am, still detailing the line work. But yet again, this is supposed to be stretched fabric. So maybe if I add a tiny little dent there. No, that looks odd. let's save that. Okay, let's see, for how long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Okay. I think that I'm going to just try and hit the 2-hour mark. That would be 13 minutes from now. So let's see, let's add a little bit of stitching right here. And try and see if, oh no, nah, that didn't look good. Scratch that. Let's just add a crease. And now there are some good Kiraiki Bear songs. I think I'm procrastinating on drawing the wings. Actually, I like this shape. But now I've kind of started on this side. What on earth is this? Bakarokoro Shiamu. Bakaro Koroshiamu. I think that's what it says. I don't know. Next. I also, Kiraki Bear songs have a tendency to sound basically the same. Which is right up my alley because I don't really like change. This is a song that I think Flower was very well used, because there was a previous song that I just skipped because yeah, that one was not good. Okay guys, it's about 5 minutes left of the stream. Then I have to go to bed. Let's see. It is currently 13 past 1 a.m. right now. At least where I am. Now I'm saving all the time. So yeah. Just letting you guys know. Okay. Okay, I have no idea what this song is called. But I recognize this. I actually don't know. I'm going to guess that this is Teku 27. Indeed it is. Because it's very similar to another song, or it has similar aspects to one of his other songs. So it has to end there. Okay, let's see if I have time to fix this. Actually, let's create a new layer and just draw straight across. Maybe I should have done that from the beginning. Well, actually, they could just... Okay, so it has to end up here. But it has to follow... It has to follow the shape of this wing as well. That. I kind of want to hear Sand Planet, but either way. Now, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I've officially reached the 2-hour mark according to my OBS. And with that, I believe that I'm going to save. Okay, so far I actually like this one. Okay, so either way, this is as far as I got this stream. Yeah, this drawing has taken a lot more time than I usually would put down on a drawing, or at least a finished drawing, or a drawing that I intend to finish, or I don't know how to express it. But either way, this is as far as I got this stream. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I thank you very much for watching, but right now I have to go. I have to get some sleep and try to get my life in check. Get my duties done tomorrow so that I can stream again without any hassle. Probably at an earlier hour, but either way, that has been today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My name is FridleInGeneral here on DLive and GrayFridle here on YouTube, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.